The South Korean government says North Korea doesn't seem to know what to make of U.S. President-elect Donald Trump, which could be why the regime still hasn't released an official response to his election victory. But as for Trump, the world is learning more about what he thinks of North Korea and its provocations. Kwon Soa has this report.
Trying to picture the incoming president of the United States' views on diplomatic affairs appears to be difficult not only for Seoul, but also for Pyongyang. That's why there has been speculation that North Korea is striving to explore what the new U.S. administration has in store in terms of foreign policy, as a delegation from Pyongyang held track 2 talks with U.S. experts in Geneva this week. While the South Korean government renewed its stance Friday that both Seoul and Washington do not put special meaning into this type of talks, the unification ministry stated Pyongyang does seem to be unsure of what to expect.
It may not be easy for North Korea to be evaluating U.S. President-elect Trump. The regime probably hasn't yet assimilated the new circumstances, which is why we believe it's not easy for the North to release a statement.
The ministry spokesperson, however, mentioned that the North didn't release an immediate response to the 2012 U.S. presidential election results either. There seems to be a clearer picture on what the incoming Trump administration sees of North Korea's provocations. In an op-ed for Time magazine published Thursday, former NATO Chief Admiral James Stavridis wrote that North Korea will be the number 2 security agenda of the incoming U.S. president. He said Trump will need several forms of support, such as aggressive cyber forces, high-tech missile defense, and a close coordinated plan with China. And regarding Beijing, Trump has been already aiming to put more pressure, including secondary sanctions on those engaging in financial transactions with North Korea, as he hints in his book Crippled America, which was published last year in context to his 2016 campaigning. Kwon Soa, Arirang News.